Hey guys, I'm Chance with Kingpin. Today we're going to install a 40-inch F-Series light on the rear hatch of a truck canopy. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to install our power supply kit in the truck so that we have a fresh power line right in the back where we need it. Alright guys, so now we're going to install our power supply kit, and this thing comes with some zip ties, and if you have one, now's the time to get out your creeper just so you can roll up under the truck. We're going to route this thing along the chassis. We're going to bring it up in the back of the bed right here. Now we're going to start zip tying the wire to some locations along the firewall and then under the truck, and then we'll run it along the chassis. Alright, now I can see that the protective coating is coming through, and this is protective coating to protect the whole stretch that's inside the engine bay. We found a hole, and we made a little snake so that we could route the wire up over the fender well. But now that we're out, we're going to clean up an area to mount our switch. We're going to clean up the surface to mount the light, and we're going to go over to the table and prep our 40-inch light and brackets now. Alright guys, so now the wire's routed, the power supply kit's routed to the back of the truck. We're going to open up our F-Series 40-inch light, and we're going to go ahead and pre-install the search mounts on the light. Okay, so in the search mount kit box, you're going to find two unique small Allen head bolts. What I like to do is go ahead and get these started in the plastic part of the search mount. So this is what they'll look like before we mount the light. And you'll notice one has the logo on the front and the other does not. We like to put the logo one on the wire end of the light. And so what we're going to do here is on our 40-inch light, we're going to remove our sticker here, slide it off the wire, and we're going to take our search mount and we're going to slide the wire through the axle of the search mount here. And now you can see that the search mount is loosely on there. Now we're going to take our Allen wrench and we're going to tighten this up. Alright, now that we've got the wire end mounted, we're going to add the other search mount to the non-wire end. Alright, so now we've got the search mounts on the F-Series 40-inch light, and we are ready to complete the install, but we're going to move on to the most important step before we mount anything, and that is making sure we take the time to take alcohol and a microfiber cloth or paper towel and clean every single surface that the VHB tape is going to be sticking to. So with VHB tape, it's super important you get a high quality first stick in order for that bond to last for the lifetime of your light install here. So we're cleaning the bottom of each bracket. We're going to do the bottom of the switch here, the rotary dimmer switch. And then we'll let these dry while we all do the same thing on the truck. Alright, so now that all our surfaces are clean, we can stick everything in place and then connect all the wiring. Now we're going to stick our rotary dimmer switch in place. Note that the dial is at the bottom. This is the side that the power has to come in, and your lights connect to the side that has the on-off power button. We're going to stick our dimmer right about here. And now we're going to install our 40-inch lights. Without pushing on the light too hard, wherever the bracket's exposed, you want to try to apply some pressure and make sure the whole surface of the bracket gets a good bond. And if you need to, use a tool to reach in there and press on the bracket. Alright, so now we've got the power coming through the hole, running up here through our bulb seal wire keeping supplies here, and then you can see that the input to the switch is now fully wired. And now we're going to route the lead for the 40-inch light right to the top of the switch here. Okay, so you can see we've got the F-Series 40-inch light mounted on the rear hatch here, and we used our bulb seal to help route the wire along the door. And now you're going to see we need to tie the wire to the top of the strut here so that when the door closes, the top of the gas strut can move, but the wire's not going to move. It's going to stay stuck right here to the top of the strut. All right, moment of truth. Nothing blue. We're done. So we finished the install here. We've got the light in. We can rotate this thing. We can change it red to white. We can reach in, dim it down. If you want to install yours in your tailgate, check us out at kingpinequip.com.